Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Louisville Cardinals taking on the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
On the run from inside his own 5.
See, I got 2 sources of income. I need to have. I told myself by October I want to have like, not even October, by August I want to have like 5, bro. I want to have 5. About to start making. Yeah. I see.
He's also one of those guys. If he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing straight.
I ain't trying to just be busting my head working all these jobs and seeing shit. Just, I want to get started. Just be mad because you can call trading. Bro, like, if I learn that,
they make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Bro, I got to talk to this one girl. It's over there at Talk Golf. She work at she said she got this slide jar. It's like some shit about. It's like. She explained to me, it's like an envelope. This thing is like you just mail out stuff, like a bunch of envelopes, and for every whatever I forgot, I think it's $5 for every. I forgot. She explained that shit. She got on. She said you can literally just sit there and just. Like, I gotta talk to her again about it. She was like, you get like $5, $10 for every like. I think 50 you do. Like you just mail all stuff. Like it's easiest for you to do it from your house. Like I said, do she be doing it? She said, yeah.
It's a draw. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Oh, what a great shit, dog. Sneaking the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up.
Also, I'm trying to look for
a little handoff, little sneak attack. Great play call.
Trying to make
see, I'm trying to move. I wouldn't mind moving up there at City. Shit, let me find out HR hiring people do the payroll and shit. I'll lead it. I'll lead it though. Heartbeat.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on
let's go somewhere else.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion.
They got to do the work, right? Like,
and this is going to be incomplete on third down.
You know, through these judges,
now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Like, you got to train somebody.
And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far.
Like 10 years ago. Okay, yeah, 10 years, not even 10 years ago, like, bro, like, yeah, 10, 15 years ago, bro, we was making $20 an hour. That was a lot. Like, you making 20, bro, like, that shit was.
He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Makes the grab. It's York.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the fumble trickles out of bounds, and a big loss on that play.
For real, dude.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last
week.
Excellent
for real. Yeah.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Louisville coming out ready to attack.
I'm about to get insurance at bank now. My 6 months comes up right now. Yeah, I gotta do the paperwork, so once I fill that shit out, I'm straight. So now, like, I'm gonna lose my full-time benefits at Talk Golf. I know I am. I'm about to lose it in August. I know I am. I'm not tripping about it. I got the bank, so I won't be tripping. And then,
no pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
Looking to throw, it's right. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc.
Bank is cool. It's every day, Monday through Friday. But I wanted to find another job to do, like,
looking to throw, and he needs a
because I'm probably gonna sit out for the football this year. So I kind of wanted to find another job that I could do, like, maybe go and do like some a small job that's like a 6 to 10 like type shit, like a 6 to 10 whatever, like, and that job is only like a couple days out the week.
The Houston offense comes onto the field.
I don't know.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They'll snap it from their 15 on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Very slow.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Cardinals! What a grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Houston going up tempo. Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Throws to the tight end. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Back to throw, it's right. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Really strong performance.
I don't know, work at top golf.
Build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback checking the play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The hand to the running back. Dances away again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Buys a little time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move them back. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defense.
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's right. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after that completion. Give to the running back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got it on the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Moves away as he feels pressure. With the catch, it's Need. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Houston wants to play fast. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to the air one more time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And
why did he do it like that?
Taking it the other way. Touchdown Cardinals. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Really nice drive by this.
Why is he throwing the
top 10 defense? This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to
this shit is unbelievable.
Create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter.
He can't even throw the ball, man. This nigga can't throw the fucking.
Chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. Buying some time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Buys a little time with his feet. There's a live football. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He lofts one down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this 1st half.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. He'll try to take it back at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisville!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here.
He's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Short gain on the play before he slides. Houston going up tempo. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking for an open man on second down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Got his man. They get him on the ground after he gets up to move the sticks. The Cougars will have it first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle them.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's got room.
I quit, bro. This game is so gay, bro. This game is so fucking.
So frustrating. I got you in the
game is so gay.
Third and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass.
I just let him go score a touchdown. At this point,
out of the hat, makes something happen.
It's so fucking gay.
Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The inside handoff.
No, he's just standing there now.
But not before he gets the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Still on his feet. Myers on the move. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They make the stop, and this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Cougars are in the hurry-up.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where
The expressway is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. He's looking on the right side. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable. Changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive. To understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Getting some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. He didn't do it that time.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He's looking downfield to throw. He's right on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cougars are rolling down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Young. Touchdown, Cougars. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. From the gun. Incomplete on the 2-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a 1-point lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Dropping back. It's right. Working that left side now. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I love working with slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups.
That missed 2.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires it incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down.
What are they?
Touchdown Cardinals! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead.
the game fucking holding me, bro.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Is the game holding me, bro?
After scoring the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking for a crease. It's Knee. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. On the move is the 30. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully.
The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, you talk about all the excitement and emotion. You're about to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over. And now you need help. Now I need my defense to go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run this play from the pistol. Power football with the run. Speeding down the left side. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And they did. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get the ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse.